Okay guys, sorry about that. The last video, I think it's the second part of the video, um, I lost track of time and I went 19 minutes when I should have actually stayed within 15 minutes. So you only lost about 2-3 minutes of footage, which wasn't that important, and uh, this part of the video is important. So I'm just gonna quickly go through what's going on here and what's happening with the current trade. Sorry about that guys, I'm gonna try to keep my eye on the timer, but it's really hard when you're explaining. You tend to get sucked into explaining what you're doing on the chart, and you lose track on what's actually happening with the timer. So basically, I got into this trade, I think it was yesterday, and what we were actually looking for was we was waiting to see what price does at this level here, this crucial weekly level here. Why do I call it a weekly level? Because on the week you can see on the weekly this level here, this level here, this level here. So every time the weekly came to this area, it moved up until it broke it here, and then it came back and retested, moved up, and now it's come back here again. So on the daily, we actually waited to see how price reacted to this level when it came to this level again. So when the trend is going down, you really don't want to go against it unless you have confirmation that actually price is going to move in the opposite direction. So we waited patiently at this point and we marked out the support here, and we waited for a break of this support. Now a break happened and I entered and I placed my stop loss 2 to 1. So 1 meaning stop loss and times 2 meaning my take profit. So I explained in this video and I think yesterday's video about stop loss and about getting into a trade and being happy with the stop loss that you've actually put into your trade and not moving it. And if the trade goes against you, then you shouldn't be hard on yourself, and you shouldn't get disheartened because you agreed to losing that amount of money. Now you can't just get into a trade and not have a risk of losing money. Everyone that gets into a trade has a risk of losing money. It's just a matter of how much are you willing to lose. So if you're a smart trader, what you would do is you'd want to lose a really small amount and win a really big amount. So this is why people, they will do like a 3 to 1, 2 to 1, even 5 to 1. But I see that 2 to 1 would get hit more quicker and more likely to get hit than a 5 to 1 or a 4 to 1. So I put my stop loss here and I didn't move it, and if you looked at today's candle, look what happened. It just reversed against me right here. Look how close it came to my stop loss. It was only 33 pips away. Okay, 33 pips away from my stop loss. My stop loss is 125 pips. Okay, 125 pip stop loss, and I'm aiming for 250 pip. and I did not move it whatsoever, and look what happened. Price came all the way back down, closed below this low, this low. What is it's indicating to me that possibly in the next couple of days or weeks, price is going to carry on going down. Now if price doesn't carry on going down and it comes back up and it hits me, so what? You know, you'll get another trade that will go your way, and you just milk the trade. As it keeps on going down, you keep on moving your stop, take profit. So a lot of people would have actually got out of this trade when this candle went against them, and they would have got out, and next thing you know, this next day they would come back and see, wow, I can't believe it, the price actually is going the way I thought it was going to go. So, you know, just to keep just to show everyone, basically, you know, you should be happy with the amount that you are willing to lose. It shouldn't actually bother you, because that's what trading is. I mean, you might even get some weeks where every single trade you lost, and then, you know, you end up giving up. But if you carried on, you would have seen that, you know, the following week would have all been winners and plus more. So that's what it is. The more you trade, the more you see, the more better you get at these trades, and you'll end up taking less trades and more quality trades. So you know, I just wanted to mention that because I did lose the other trade, the Euro USD. If let me just show you guys, for anyone just watching the video now. So we're on GBP NZD, just for reference. Where is it now? Euro USD, here you go. So I'll just quickly go through here. Where did we enter? We entered here, right there. Okay, went down, and then we have this massive candle comes back up and took us out. I didn't move my stop loss. My stop loss was right here, and it actually went beyond my stop loss, and now it's stopped. So maybe it's going to carry on going up now, who knows. But by putting my stop loss here and not moving it and not getting out of the trade, I know now that I'm not going to be trading. I'm not going to be selling the market. I'm not going to buy the market at the moment. I'm just going to wait and see what market's going to do. But I was wrong, because market came back up. But if you look at it, I wasn't wrong, because I'm looking at the trend. It's down. You're not supposed to go against the trend, so I never counter traded, and I ended up getting a valid signal here, which was backed up by the weekly, and obviously the monthly wasn't there. Okay, so this would have been something that I should have took into consideration. But this is what trading is, you know. Everybody makes mistakes, so you need to know this. So as now that I've lost this trade, what can I see? I can see, okay, there was support there, price broke it, price came back, found support again, price came back, most likely probably found support here again. So when price came here, we could see these two bullish candles. So we got into the sell. Why? Because overall it's in a sell. In the weekly, you could see the evidence of not making higher highs, actually making lower highs. So our bias was to sell. and we ended up getting a signal here for a sell. So we get in for a sell. I did everything right, but actually market decided that it's going to go back up. So by you placing a stop loss right there, you got out with a small loss. So you should be actually happy that you didn't lose your whole account. Now if you carried on moving your stop loss further up, or you got out early and the market didn't come all the way back up and it shot back down, so you would have lost and you'd have felt bad. So it's better to actually psychologically actually to lose the trade, then your observation actually gets better and you learn more. So here, next time when this pattern arrives, when I see this kind of thing happening again, I would be watching even more closely and stay back until something happens. So it just basically it just wisens you up for future trades. So losing is a part, placing stop losses and honoring those stop losses and not moving them, not getting out of the trade early is a part of the game. So some you will win, some you will lose, and overall if you manage your trades properly, then you will be profitable, definitely. So we were on GBP NZD. We have entered a sell trade which has not been triggered yet. So we have entered 3 trades this today: Euro JPY for a buy, AUD USD for a buy, and GBP USD for a buy. Okay, so I entered the GBP NZD for a sell. So now this is where I'm gonna have to be careful, because okay, and what do I see here? Okay, okay. So we're going to move on to the next pair, which is the NZD CAD. NZD CAD. Okay. And what do we see here? Okay, we have a break of this area here, and I think I did say if we get a break here, then we will go for a buy. So what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna go for a buy here, and let me see how this plays out. Pending. I want to buy at this level right here. So it's 88676. I'm just going to stop the video here, guys, and I'll just see you in a second.